this is part 2, because now I'm just getting to it because my phone was dead, so I had to throw it on the charger. Meanwhile, I know the motor's not in it yet. Well, you guys seen in part 1 that I got another engine for it, and you guys seen previews of me, painting all this. But while the phone was charging, I did some of the grunt work that, the cord was over here, so I really couldn't use the tripod. I know I'm putting this off, but I film it. I suck at filming, okay? So I made a new battery tray. Look, let's see that. So yeet that over there. So got a new battery tray made up. It's really not made for show, so I just used some good old self-tappers because I didn't want to drill out the old bolts. So it's like the independent Chevelle. It's gonna be fine for right now. So then I did another coat of undercoating, and I used some super clean on the frame on the inside, just right there. But I'm gonna wait until I get home from work tomorrow, which is Saturday, and we're gonna power wash all this, which I will film because it's gonna be nice out and we're gonna be outside doing stuff. And we'll film about putting in the new solenoid and the new key switch that I got dug out. So I'm doing all the dirty work for you guys, but at the same time I feel dumb doing all this work and I'm not even videotaping any of it. But yeah, it's just like the 1211 key switch. It's rotted out. It's garbage, but I'm sure we'll have all that stuff in stock. But I mean, this is like the little stuff, which you guys probably really don't want to really see, but it's kind of nice if I kind of filmed it. But yeah, but the fun stuff is not even here yet. So I don't know if I want to paint the block black, because I got some header paint and then I got some engine paint. I mean, we can paint it gold. Or what do you think we should do? I mean, I'm not trying to copy off of the independent Chevelle. It's already red. Could use a little bit of white, a little bit of blue, and then bam. So we already got the white, red, and then paint the block blue. No, but yeah. And then we'll go through some of the wiring, like to bypass all the little safety switches that the tractor had in the past, and undercoat all this, and then we can throw the rear thinners back on. And yeah, what I might do is, which I will film it, is make 2 more plates that go in here and then notch around, maybe no, and just butt them up against the steering column, so I can actually tuck in a gas tank right here and then put the battery somewhere right here, because we're going to relocate the solenoid, so I might have to buy new cables, which is totally fine. So we'll videotape all that. You can hold me to my word, or the first comment on this video, I will give you $50 if I don't film anything, and I promise you that. So if you made it this far in the video, and if I don't film any of that, I owe you $50. So yeah. So on the engine, I was missing this linkage because I was looking at it, I'm like, man, something's really missing. So I came over here, took it off this, and then threw it on that, and it feels a lot better. So yeah, and I got the pulley off, and it's sitting over here. But we got to get this engine running first on open headers, of course, so we can put some sandpaper on this shaft and clean it up really good, so we're not putting a pulley on raw, I guess. But I did drill out one of the bolts, and if you guys know me, I never really do put in 4 bolts, so it's going to be factory bolt, nut and bolt, and then a broken bolt, but it looks like there's a bolt, so it's factory. So yeah, I do have my doubts that this engine will run. Well, won't run, but it should run. So it had oil in it, it cranks over, it rolls over. So, and the oil that's coming out of this exhaust is because I had it tipped over on its side. So it's probably going to smoke for a little bit, but it should be fine. So yeah, definitely let me know down in the comments what color should we paint this block, because with it being all corroded, it does not look good in the tractor at all. Because, you know, I painted the front end. It's got to look good. So let me know down in the comments what color should we paint it. And yeah, because I might pull these off when we paint the tractor that dark red Rust-Oleum color in a rattle can. And I'll probably paint that red and then just paint that black or something. So yeah, let me know down in the comments if we should just paint the block black or semi-gloss or flat black. So let me know down in the comments what do you think that'll look good and it'll just pop. So, and I got some pipe that I found that we're gonna use instead of using, you know, galvanized pipe. So we're actually gonna use normal good pipe for, I'm debating if I want to run side pipes still or tail pipes. It's probably going to be easier to run side pipes because the pipes are going to be even lower than what they are to go underneath the rear end. So I think we're going to run side pipes. I do have mufflers that I'm going to put on this, and we'll run it as that. Alright, to kind of make it up to you guys, I decided to clean the outside, which the paint cleaned up pretty nice. That's pretty good, but that's because it's been underneath the fenders. So it's definitely need a paint job, but the underneath came out pretty good just for wiping off all the grease and gunk, and then just kind of shooting it with the undercoating. This stuff right here, pretty good stuff. It's rubberized too, so it's not really going to be a real hard, you know, thing. So now the hole underneath looks pretty dang good. I do say so myself. You know, there's some spots I'm gonna, you know, touch up, but it'll be fine. So yeah, that looks pretty good. Of course, you're not gonna see it, but at least now when I take it to the shop after I get it running and the pulley put back on it, when we put it up on the lift, it'll look halfway decent from underneath. So yeah, so that's where I'm at for part 2, because I'm uploading part 1 right now, and you guys will see this Saturday afternoon. So I'll see you guys all later for part 3. Let's keep on trucking.